But sometimes they also get stuck.
Okay, so hi everyone, especially two special little kids. I'm not going to mention your names, but you know who you are. We're at Peasholm Park in Scarborough, the home of the legendary naval battles, world famous, big, massive remote controlled boats which basically go around and shoot each other. So we'll try and capture a bit of that footage and see what happens, and try and get hold of you at a tight show and give you something to watch. So there's a waterfall at Peasholm Park. Looking forward to his naval battle. Heard about it years ago, never actually seen it. So we're going to go take the opportunity to see it. It's an absolutely fantastic day. Barely a cloud in the sky, just some vapour trails, or chemtrails as some individuals call them. I'll just zoom out so you can get a full view. Stunning location, as you can see.
And we are going to have a lovely big battle right here on the lake. But as the guys that work down here get themselves into position, make the final tweaks and preparations for this afternoon's show. Something tells me I might have lost your attention. Ladies and gentlemen, the boats are out. It's time for the Naval Warfare Show to start. Come on.
Yeah, there's fellas in them. Yeah.
We are going to.
Yeah, there's people sitting inside these boats. There's people sitting inside these boats.
With a parade of the vessels that are used in our side of the action. These boats were all originally made for us by the boat builders up in Whitby and are lovingly maintained by the boat deck crew. Like all of our ships, they are all over 20 feet long. First up here, we come to the armed merchant vessel, the Jervis Bay. Jervis is principally a cargo ship, but as you can see by the cannon fore and aft on her deck, she is capable of taking incredibly pivotal action in today's show. Depending on how the command and control centre have decided to use her today, sometimes she hangs out and is just the general, the admiral, guiding things from the front. Just next to Jervis Bay there, we have the RMS Asturias, a true scale model of the ocean-going liner. She is complete in every single detail. When the RMS Asturias was launched, she was the largest motor vehicle in the world, capable of carrying 1,000 passengers. The RMS stands for Royal Mail Ship, and that was what she did, transferring everything across the Atlantic there until she was repurposed as a supply ship. Sailing near the shore there, we come to Ark Royal. Ark Royal is another scale-accurate piece of model building. There she is with the helicopters and the aeroplanes on her flight deck. You've got to keep an eye out for those planes later on, guys. That air support is totally crucial. And taking guard duty for Ark Royal today, we come to HMS Ajax. Ajax is a Leander class British cruiser. outfitted with the 6-inch cannon. And she is supported by her convoy sister, HMS Exeter. Now, despite the fact that Exeter is the older vessel, when she was put to sea, she was actually fitted with the bigger cannon, so she carries the 8-inch cannon. But these two vessels here will always be remembered for the absolutely epic part they played in the Battle of the River Plate, which is what our show is based on. Are you just keeping an eye on me today, Jervis? This is what happens, you see. I mess up one show, and they put a gunship there to make sure I don't do it again. Hey? Fine. Because you see, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, grannies, grandpas, uncles, aunts, and everybody else in between, the island behind me has been overtaken by the enemy and transformed into... The enemy. What are you doing out here? This is supposed to be a parade for our side. You could just go and hide back over there and wait, could you? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the capital ship of the enemy fleet, the mighty Franklin. As you can see, she is a powerfully armed man-of-war. Deck bristling with cannon from the 4-inch anti-aircraft stuff all the way up to the giant 11-inch destroyers. This, my friends, is a true floating fortress, a menace of the 7 seas. Capable of doing incredibly heavy damage to our side. When she goes and hides in the place where she's supposed to be until she's ready to come out. Fine. Come on, come on. Right. Sorry about that. Always misbehaving. So, while the fleet sails away around the island to get into position, and the Franklin goes back to being a stealth hunting warship that hides. Ladies and gentlemen, let's just cover a few things at the top of the show. Hello, welcome down to Peasholm Park. Isn't it beautiful? That is right, my friends, and that is down to the hard work of the groundskeepers. Because, right, those guys work all year round to make sure that the park looks as beautiful and as stunning as it does. And you can do your little bit to keep it that way. Because if you've been to the kiosk or the cafe, you've got yourselves a snack, you brought yourselves a cup of coffee and whatever it was, please don't just dump your rubbish. Okay? We've got bins dotted all the way around the park, including all the entrances and exits. And if you manage to bring it in a bag, you can probably put it in a bag and take it home. Okay? So kids, keep an eye on your parents and make sure they don't do any littering. Thank you very much. Secondly, for those of you who weren't here right at the beginning, we are going to be having a battle. And that means there are going to be some booms, and some bangs, and some explosions. Okay? Now, I don't want you to worry too much. Okay? This is a council-run event, and we've had literally minutes of high-quality training. Okay? However, if you have any small children with you, if you have any pets with you, if you had a particularly good Friday night and you're still a little shaky, please be warned that especially towards the end of the show, it's going to get very loud. Okay? And thirdly, don't worry my brother, this is the last one. Thirdly, this, my friends, is an old-fashioned, happening right in front of your very faces, British summer show. Yeah. And we've got the weather to prove that I'm not lying. And that means you lot have got a role to play. Okay? Because when our side's doing really, really well, we like to give them a big cheer. So we're going to have a quick practice. Okay? I'm going to count to 3, you're going to cheer. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Hello? Rich, did you turn my mic off again? No? Oh. Rich can hear me. Brother in here with the good shirt. Can you hear me? Yeah. Can you guys hear me over there? Ah, so it's a translation issue. Because I said cheer. And you guys went... I'll tell you what. You lot, I want you to be louder than them. And you lot, I want you to wake that guy up. And these people here in the middle, I want you to shout so loud my PA system breaks. You ready? Either that or Big Jervis's engine starts working again. Okay, you ready? I'm going to count to 3, you're going to cheer. Okay, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. See, that's better, isn't it? Oh, thanks very much for making an old man happy. Oh, but sometimes the enemy is doing really well, or they're being super sneaky. And when that happens, we like to give them a big boom. Okay? Now, it's an incredibly similar system, so I think you'll get it this time. I'm going to count to 3, you're all going to boo. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Do we need to talk about the fact your booing is better than your cheering? No, you just have more practice. Yeah, you follow football as well, do you? Okay, right, fair enough. Well, good. I've invited you down to Peasholm Park, reminded you're in a beautiful public place. You can do your bit to keep it that way by putting your rubbish in the bin. I've warned you there's going to be some booms and some bangs, but don't worry about it because those guys know what they're doing. And thirdly, we have practiced your booing and your cheering, and your booing is fantastic. Okay? So, shall we get on with the show?
Yay!
Yes, excellent. Okay, if we take a look out to the right-hand side of the lake, the convoy will be sailing into the... Excuse me, let me try that again. As you take a look out to the right-hand side of the lake, the convoy will be sailing into the... It's not going very well today, is it? Right, kids, I'm pretty sure that all of your adults are still asleep, so we can just get through this a little bit in a minute, right? Okay? But I need a favour from you, okay? I'll play a quick song just to cover the fact that this is happening. You guys keep a look on over there. As you can see some boats coming, give me a shout. My name's Jim, okay? You alright? Oh, man. Broken down boats. Okay, ready? Here we go. What are we going to play? It's sunny. It is very, very sunny. Happy you go. Happy you go. Pardon? Jimbo? No, that's James Brown. Sorry, what? This... Oh, the boats are coming! Oh, thank you. As the convoy sails on, you will see that the supply vessels are being supported by the escort vessels. As the convoy sails in, the enemy lookouts radio down, and enemy headquarters sends their warship out to hunt. Can you see the warship, Peasholm? Let's give that warship a big boo. Come on, 1, 2, 3. The warship zeroes in and begins to fire on the convoy. comms, radioing out for support from her air patrols. Here comes the air patrol diving in to protect the convoy. Let's have a cheer for the planes. Come on, everyone. Here we go. As the planes dive down onto the warship, and she suffers her first damage from the bombing run. The British destroyers get their range and begin to attack the Franklin. The Franklin is now taking the worst of the damage. She turns to escape to her own harbour, belching black smoke. As she does, she radios ahead to ask for protection, and the guns of the enemy shore batteries open up, defending her from the Ajax and the Exeter. Usually. The warship has turned tail. She's heading back. She's in a bad way. But I don't think that's the last we're going to see of her. I think the enemy engineers might be able to repair her. But working together, it seems like our side has won the first round of the battle. Let's give them a cheer, come on! Yay! There he is. Well, you lucky lot have just had a short lesson in naval military tactics. You have. You see, the reason is, the whole way that the convoy system actually works is that the supply vessels, like RMS Asturias there, that are bringing the fresh troops and the material up to the front, they are defended from any attacks by the combined efforts of the air support from Ark Royal and the gunships over there, the destroyers, HMS Exeter and HMS Ajax. Now you all saw how that happened. As soon as the warship got into range and attacked, they were all able to come together, defend themselves and get through the situation. But the only way that the convoy system works is if everybody stays together in a nice, tight formation. Now, if you take a look back out to the right-hand side of the lake, you'll see that one of our ships, that one's called the British Pride, by the way. One of our ships has fallen out of position. And while she's out there, all alone, she's not only in danger from any more of those enemy warships or those enemy aeroplanes, but quite possibly the greatest danger of them all. The enemy submarine. It's alright, you don't need to worry. There's no submarine here. So all we've got to do is radio through, get hold of the British Pride, and just find out whether there's some sort of trouble. Okay? Yeah? Yeah? Pardon? You can see a submarine? Where? Pardon? He can see a submarine apparently. I only bought these glasses last week. They're supposed to work. I can't. What? Are you sure? Is he lying to me? Can you see a submarine as well? Where? It's in Bridlington. How can you see Bridlington? It's what? It's what? I can't hear you, mate. Shout a little bit louder. It's behind. Oh, it was behind me. I'll tell you what, that was a surprise, wasn't it, grannies and grandpas? Well, in that case then, we'd like to give that a big boo. Come on, 1, 2, 3. Boo. The British Pride can't hear us. I'm going to radio through and see if just warn them and check everything's going to be all right. Oh. Hang on, my radio's broken. It's picking up the submarine channel instead. The submarine commander has spotted the British Pride. He's ordering a torpedo attack.
Merchant vessel spotted. Range 1800. Bearing 040. Load the torpedoes. Target acquired, target locked on. Fire 1! Fire 2!
Can you see those torpedoes? What about you over there? Can you see the torpedoes? You managed to spot everything else. You see the torpedoes going through the water? Ha! Told you. Seems like you lot should have gone Specsavers, eh, mate? As the torpedoes strike home with devastating effect, the submarine commander decides to finish off the helpless vessel with his deck gun. Give him another boo. Come on, 1, 2, 3. The British Pride is taking heavy. Whoa. That's new. The British Pride is taking heavy damage. My God, she's actually on fire. I mean, she's certainly... The British Pride's engines have gone. I don't know what to do. The British Pride is lying helpless in the water. Let's give her a big arm. Like it's a ship full of her own men, not some video you saw on Facebook. Go on, try it again. Alright, sympathy and cheering come from the same place, do they? Oh, you lot. The British Pride continues to radio out for help, sending out maydays, maydays, and this time, the RAF has come to her response. Let's have a cheer for the RAF, come on everyone! Yay! They've sent one of their long-range patrols in, give a cheer for the plane, come on! Yay! The plane comes diving down, beginning the bombing run on the submarine. Will she hit him? Come on! As she goes past, the depth charge explodes. The submarine is now taking heavy damage. HMS Ajax returns on the left-hand side of the lake to support her Convoy sister. Let's have a cheer for Ajax, come on everyone! The submarine is blown! The conning tower's gone! The submarine has been defeated! Let's have a cheer! Yay! Is defeated. Ajax radios through to find out new orders from headquarters. Ajax is ordered to deploy her rescue craft to see if she can capture any survivors. As Ajax approaches on her mission of mercy, she is surprised by the enemy's warship that they've managed to fix. And can you see the hidden warship, Peasholm? Let's give that warship a big boo, Peasholm. Come on, 1, 2, 3.
Boo!
The warship sneaks out and begins to attack. Ajax is taking damage. She radios out again for air support as Ark Royal and Exeter come back to support their Convoy sisters. Here come the planes, everybody. Let's give them another cheer.
Yay!
Oh, they sent in the strike force this time. Exeter returns on the right-hand side of the lake, and she gets into range as Ajax turns to begin to shoot at the destroyer. Give the boys a destroyer. Come on, let's give them a cheer.
Hey!
Exeter gets herself into range and begins to attack as the Franklin is now taking the worst of the battle. The British destroyers find their range. The Franklin's ammunition has been hit. Her guns fall silent. The Franklin is struggling. The Franklin is on fire. The enemy's warship has been defeated. Let's have another cheer. Come on.
Yay!
With the enemy's seaborne defences now out of action, the admirals send new orders out to the fleet. They are to carry out a coordinated attack on the heavily fortified enemy installation on the island behind you. The RAF will send in wave after wave of bombers as the British destroyers approach and prepare for a rocket attack. As the fleet approaches, the enemy lookouts send their warnings down to the gunners on the shore. As the first of the RAF bombers dives in, the attack on the enemy island is on. Let's give them a cheer, come on everyone!
Yay!
The enemy defences are being overwhelmed. The enemy guns have been destroyed. The enemy defenders are completely demoralised. The Union Jack is hoisted over the island. There it goes, there's a cheer for the flag. Come on.
Yay!
And apart from one or two pockets of isolated resistance, the enemy defences have been completely overwhelmed. And the fleet can now sail to its new anchorage, safe in the knowledge that they will not be attacked. And it seems like our side has won today's battle. Let's give them a cheer, come on!
Yay!
But before they go and moor up, let's have one final parade of our victorious ships. Ladies and gentlemen, give these guys a cheer, come on!
Yay!
It's time to let you in on a little secret, guys. Peasholm Park, we run the world's smallest manned navy. Where are you guys? Come on, pop your hoods. Say hello. There they are. So, as I'm sure you can all work out, a show like this takes a lot of organisation, a lot of people, and a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes to make sure it all comes together. So please put your hands together, show your love and appreciation for the guys behind the scenes. We've got Max, Sol, Charlie and Joe. Okay guys, let's keep it going. We've got Bomber Command up there in the trees. We've got Killian and Jack. Let's give them a cheer. And of course, we have our intrepid captains, the sailing masters themselves. In Jervis Bay today was Ryan. Sailing RMS Asturias here in front of us, we have Oliver. Over there in Ark Royal, give Owen a cheer. In Exeter, we've got Dylan. And in HMS Ajax, we have got Jack. Let's give them all a cheer, come on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's last and not least, because we face all of the same challenges that every live theatre show does, except we like to do it floating on water and using explosives. So those 4 guys over there on the island that have been there since daft o'clock this morning, making sure everything that goes as smoothly as it can do, all the explosions happen safely, and no matter how much of the script I make up or forget, they're always there. So ladies and gentlemen, please give them a cheer. Here in the boat, we've got Admiral Rich.
Yay.
Over there on the island, we've got Dominic and Brandon. We have Commandant Noah. And rather sensibly hiding in the shadows. There you go, Commander John, give him a shout. You guys have been 100% delightful today. Thank you very much for coming down and hanging out with us this afternoon. If you want to carry on your Peasholm Park experience, as soon as these guys have got themselves over there and safely moored up all of our ships, the boat deck will be open for anybody that wishes to take out one of the dragons or the rowing boats. Little clue, word to the wise, you do need to get the tickets from the red and yellow kiosk behind the boat deck. Don't queue up twice, that just gets boring. Okay? If you're then carrying on looking for something else to do, head out that way, cross over the roundabout. There's a big monkey thing that all the kids can climb in that's absolutely wonderful. There's then some other stuff to mess about with there. There's the miniature railway that will take you down to the Sea Life Centre. Nice little walk back. There's a pub down there as well, particularly lovely. You've got the beaches, you've got the moors, you've got the forests. You've got all the beautiful things that you can do, enjoy, listen to, eat, drink, buy, paint, whatever it is. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming down and hanging out with us. My name's Jim, you guys have been absolutely fabulous. We will see you around sometime. And don't forget, buy your kids a drum kit! Especially you. Yeah, you're one of nature's drummers, my friend. See you later, good night.
Well guys, wasn't that fun? That was a Peasholm Park naval battles. Happens every year. Scarborough Council put it on. A lot of fun to watch. Some pretty impressive fireworks going on there. Impressive to be launched from a boat. Hope you enjoyed that. Remember, if you did like it, click that like button, click subscribe and follow our adventures. See you in a bit.